Namaskar, friends. The cause of justice and discipline in the universe, planet Saturn is moving from its own sign Aquarius to the Pisces in the night of 29th March. This is a big event, astronomical event and astrological event happening after around 30 years. And it is going to impact all the universe, you, me, and everyone. So, we are going to discuss how this major shift, the major transit, is going to affect each and every zodiac sign. Traditionally, as per Indian astrology, not only the ascendants are considered for checking the shift of Saturn, but also the moon sign is given very big importance for the transit of Saturn. And that is the reason that the words Sade, Sati and Dhaya are very prevalent in the Indian astrology. Dhaya means 2.5 and Sade Sati means 7.5. Because Saturn stays in a particular zodiac sign for approximately 2.5 years, it is called Dhaya 2.5, and once it shifts to a zodiac sign, it affects one sign before that zodiac sign, one sign after that zodiac sign, and obviously to the zodiac sign in which it is staying. So if you combine, the figure comes 7.5. That is the region of Sarasati word, which means 7.5. And normally these words are considered very ominous and horrifying in the Indian astrology. But it is not always so. So we are going to discuss the impact of Saturn as per your moon sign as well as per ascendant. Normally, in the past, we always discuss the movement of planets only as per ascendant because it is more effective, more authentic, because the sun moves in a zodiac sign for around 1 month. Moon moves around 2.25 days, but ascendant is only around approximately 2 hours. So it is more accurate, more specific, and more true. So we are going to discuss how it is going to affect every moon sign and every ascendant. So in this video, I am going to talk about implication of Saturn's movement on the Aries lunar sign and Aries ascendant. But if you have some other lunar sign or some other ascendant, need not to be disappointed because we have created videos for all the lunar signs, which means Chandra Rashi, and ascendant, which means Lagna. And this link up there have been given in the description section of this video, or you may explore on our YouTube channel. And you may go through these videos and get benefited relating to your lunar sign and your ascendant. So at first, moon sign of Aries. What is moon sign of Aries or lunar sign of Aries? It means if your moon in the horoscope is posited in the Aries, then it is Aries moon sign or lunar sign. And in case of Aries lunar sign or moon sign, Sade Sati is starting on 29th March because Saturn is entering into the Pisces, which is the sign just preceding Aries. So Sarasati, it means the problematic period of 7.5 years is starting on 29th March 2025. And this period movement of Saturn will be characterized by the extreme expenditure on the health. A lot of problems and troubles will crop up, and extreme competition in the field of job or business. But what is the lesson of Saturn? If you do labor, remain disciplined, remain sticking to the ethical values, then Saturn will not cause this issue. The problem is in the case of Aries is more The problem in the case of Aries moon sign is aggravated more because Saturn is entering Pisces with the law path to the Aries. Law path means foot of iron, which causes more difficulty and more problematic. So I don't want to mince my words. The problem may be more in case of Aries moon sign. So please remain alert and strictly implement the remedies which I am going to suggest for the Aries moon sign and Aries ascendant. So it was about the Aries moon sign. Now I am going to discuss what is in the store for the Aries ascendant. In case of Aries ascendant, Saturn has moved into the 12th house. This is the house of expenditures, losses, confinement, extreme displacement. So certainly it is not a good place to for the Saturn, which is a by nature a malefic planet. And being placed in this sign, it is aspecting the second house, which is the house of wealth, immediate family, sixth house, the house of loan, diseases, enemies, legal cases, and the ninth house. Ninth house is the foreign places, your father, your guide, your mentors, and many positive things, and most especially it is the house of luck. So, how it is going to affect you? First, extreme expenditures will happen. Since it is aspecting your second house of wealth, you will see liquidity crisis, fund flow crisis, and so many relations. And the worst thing is that your relationship with your immediate family members will worsen like anything. But the good thing about the Aries people is that while being placed in the 12th house, house of expenditure, house of losses, it is aspecting 6th house. 6th house is not at all good for the any person. So the problematic things may wiped out if you follow the lessons of Saturn, do proper remedies. Your loans may wipe out, your enemies may be defeated, your court cases may go out, and your long running diseases may be cured. So, this is a good sign for Aries ascendant. But if you don't follow the lessons and ethics of Saturn, these new issues on this front may come out. One more thing, if you are planning to go to some foreign place, distant places, religious long place journey, then this is the best period for this. And one more thing, if you wanted to expand your business to foreign places or doing job in another places or you fighting for a good opportunity in the foreign places, then this is the best period for you. As I already said, relationship with your immediate family may be destroyed in some cases, and relationship with your father, your mentor, guides, gurus may also be disturbed. One more thing, if some religious priest, some Maulvi, some pastor is trying to influence you, please go away. Otherwise, they will fleece your money by brainwashing you. So you will see a lot of aspects of religion. Some may be positive, some may be negative, but Saturn will certainly give a good lesson for you for the rest of life. One very brilliant suggestion I am giving, while Saturn is placed in 12th house, 12th house is the house of confinement also. And if you are having any legal case in which you may be sentenced for imprisonment, then please first either avoid this. Decisions should be avoided in this period while Saturn is moving in the Pisces. Another thing I want to add here, that you may go to some ashram, some place where you feel that you are confined. There are so many Hindu places, ashramas, where you can go stay and remain confined, doing sadhana, doing penas for 15 days, 1 month. There is Vipassana sadhana, and so many places. Sadguru, you may join Sadguru, you may join Sri Ravi Shankar. They are good people, and spend some time there, because if you are confined for some other purpose, the dosa, the problem may be nullified with this, because you are destined to be confined in a jail, in a prison, and now you have already been confined. You are far up from the all the luxuries and comforts. So it is certainly a good way to remove that problem. If you were trying to do some higher level courses, join some higher level courses in some good university, then this is the good place. If you are trying to start some good courses for mentorship, for starting some coaching, some courses, launching some course on YouTube or something like this is also a good period. This is very good period for the persons who are in legal field, who are in judiciary, who are in a medical field, who are in mediation, and who are in financial wealth management. All these persons who are related to this field, this is very good period, because you will come exemplary with exemplary business in this field, and you will learn something new. The persons who wanted to join education field, teaching field, they will, if you are having Aries Ascendant, you will certainly get good results. And the persons who were trying, giving competitive examination, and not getting success, then this period is a bit promising. I will not say that this is the golden period for the, but it is a bit promising, especially if you are trying for judiciary, if you are trying for coaching, teaching, and something like this. This type of post, that is certainly better. And at the last, I will sum up with the sentence with which I had started, that if you are going to some foreign places, then this is the best period, best period, best period. I can see a lot of health issues in your eyes, uh, in kidney, as well as I can see related to sciatica, just above your knees. I can see some problems cropping up. And if you are smoking a lot or using tobacco in any form, then you should avoid, because I can see some issues related to mouth, and to some extent the complete face. And some persons who are in such a career or field where the accident or problem may crop up in your feet, then you should avoid and take care. And one thing I want to say, that if I am saying anything bad about your health, you should try to falsify me with due efforts, because that is the ultimate purpose astrology. So that astrology cautions you to take efforts, and not let the bad things happen to you. And at last, I will give some remedies for the Aries persons. Uh, Try to consume as less as possible liquor and non-vegetarian items. And please don't indulge in anything which may be called immoral on the sexual front. Don't engage any sexual activity with a person with the relationship which you cannot disclose before the world. It is called para istri gamana in Sanskrit, in Jyotisha, which means indulging sexual activity with the wife or lady of someone else. So, Aries people, please avoid all these activities if you don't want to invite the wrath of Lord Saturn. So, it was all about the Aries persons. So, it was all for the consultant. I'm acharykalkikrishnan from AstroDevam.com.